Hey Scorpio, welcome to your second half of September reading. These readings are not really date or time specific unless I indicate something special is happening. But I do like to say first half of the month or second half of the month to make it easier for you to know which one is which and how to find it on the channel, that's all. But I trust that if you come here, whenever you come here, if it speaks to you, then it's your message. Also, it is a general reading for the collective of Scorpio, Sun and Rising. Won't resonate with everyone, so just take what speaks to you, leave the rest. And if you're here as a cross-watcher, welcome. Sometimes really good messages come through that way. Very insightful. I know I get a lot of my best insights as when I am cross-watching. So I will just say that. I hope that this finds you all well. What I'm going to do here is pull two cards. One for Divine Masculine, one for Divine Feminine. Okay, Masculine gets card 19, Dog Spirit. Be loyal to what you love. Be loyal to what you love. That is very sweet. Card 19, 1 and 9 is 10. So we have that little angel protection and then it resets to a 1. So it feels like fresh and new, kind of ace. The aces, Coyote Spirit for the Feminine. Trust in divine detours. Card 16, 1 and 6 is 7. That is definitely a divine number. So trust in divine detours. This suggests that you may have to zig or zag a bit in the connection. That may be something that's coming through either now or in the near future. I will pull one card for the Scorpios watching from Sacred Traveler. Denise Lynn's deck, I like it. We do have a full moon coming up on October 1st, so those energies can impact. It's in Aries too. Full moon in Aries, harvest moon, I believe. We have 2 full moons in October, which is rare, and another super new moon in the middle of the month. So just want to let you know that. I like using the Sacred Traveler for my full and new moon journaling and my affirmations, you know. Wow, this one's good, Scorp. Stepping into power. You are strong beyond measure. There you go. Let there be no doubt. Stepping into power. You are strong beyond measure. Stepping into power. And I feel the Strength card. I feel the King of Wands in that. Yeah, those two are the ones I feel the most. The King of, also the Emperor. Stepping into power. You can't get much more power than the Emperor. Used wisely, I should say. Not used to highest vibration. That Emperor can be a tyrant. We know what that looks like, don't we? Okay, let's see what is coming through in this sacred connection for our Scorpio, Sun, and Rising and their divine counterparts. Wow, Tower. There's a divine detour. Aries energy in the Tower, masculine and feminine. Wow, 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 wow. Holy Hannah, guys. Tower and the Fool. Interesting, because together this, I almost wanted to say endings and new beginnings, which is the World card. That's what it feels like. It feels like this masculine is coming through with a little bit of shock and awe going on for them, and this feminine is all about a leap into uncharted territory. It's, you know, it's got some inherent risk, but it feels like a leap of faith. Whew, what a way to kick it off. Okay, in the past, 6 of Swords for the masculine. Balance of the mind, moving to calmer waters. King of Pentacles right here, right now. This is the masculine in feeling in the present experience of this connection, their role. Masculine archetype of life partner, someone who's rock steady, solid, grounded, taking care of business. But that leads me to believe there's some uncertainty here. There's something that's really coming apart in their world. Maybe, well, there's the Lovers. Gemini, so definitely needing to make a choice. And I feel that this Tower's coming in to kind of push that agenda. And the Feminine's all here for it. I'm here for it. Choose me if that's the situation. In the past, yeah, there was some conflict. 5 of Wands. And right now, 5 of Cups. So the 2 5s here for this Feminine indicate a lot of instability in the past and some regret about it in the present. But both 5s are it is a little chaotic. There's conflict, there's chaos, there's regret, there's mistakes that were made, and there's a lot of focus on the past here. So it seems as if on some level, and wow. So, feel me? This is good. Lovers and the 4 of Wands. That's the future. Choosing each other, choosing the twin flame soulmate, choosing what might be the beginning of some life partnership here. The masculine already inhabiting that energy of the King of Pentacles, but something is going awry right now. Oof. I can't wait to see how this works out. Tower energy here. Fool is Aquarius. I don't know if I said that. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Lovers is Gemini. Tower is Aries. Could be that full moon is bringing some... Wow. Another 6 of Swords. Very interesting. We get that twice now. This masculine sort of moving beyond that chaotic experience. Yes, moving forward. Cancerian energy in the Chariot. At least wanting to move to calmer water. So the Tower is coming down now. Underneath we have the 5 of Swords. And a 3 of Cups. Wow, look at this, guys. And the 3 of Swords. I'll explain why I'm pulling all this for those that are new. And then the 10 of Wands. So the 10 of... What's happening here is all this energy that's underneath is part of the subconscious realm, right? It is right there under the surface. So it's not in this masculine's conscious waking awareness, but it's all bubbling up under the surface. And a lot of times this energy is what motivates our behavior, even without us being really aware of it. You know, you ever do something and like, why do I keep doing this? Or why am I doing this? This is not in character. It's all this. So I see a masculine, whoops, I see a masculine here showing up in the energy of the Tower, the kaboom, kapow, and then swiftly wanting to move away from it. Not dealing with it, okay? Whatever this Tower represents is likely to be found underneath. And what I see is an unfair fight. I see some possible manipulation. I don't know where it's coming from, but I feel this masculine's moving away from that because it's underneath. It's driving this behavior to get away. But it's possibly coming from a third party. And there's heartache here, brokenheartedness or heart heaviness. Can be a little bit of guilt even. The 3 of Cups with the 3 of Swords. Those two kind of, even with that 5 of Swords, spell out some regret of something that was out of balance, unfair, and they really want to lay it down. This is offloading all this negative karma here. So I kind of see what's happening for the masculine in the past. 6 of Swords. So they were consciously thinking, how do I get out of Dodge? How do I get out of this? And you know, when we don't take action on something we know we should, Spirit comes in and says, I'm going to take care of it for you. So that's what feels like. It feels like that's what's happening. You know, that the universe wants to give you what you want. And if the prevailing thought is, I just wish I wasn't dealing with all this chaos and tumult and drama, the universe says, oh, you're thinking about drama? I'm going to give you drama. So it seems as if the masculine is getting more than their fair share at this point, likely due to something they did not take care of or deal with head on. Yes, this was them turning, getting out of Dodge right there. 6 of Swords, 8 of Cups, walking away from something that was no longer either emotionally fulfilling or just overly dramatic, too much drama. Judgment. Answering the call of a twin flame soulmate connection. Past life soulmates is that card. It's also a card of forgiveness. It's also a card of second chances. I do want to say that. So there's some healing here underneath. I kind of feel like, remember when I was up here and I said, I see some regret? Even though this is the regrets card, I feel regret over here. This judgment card leads me to believe that this masculine felt sorry about the fact that they were kind of cutting out. That cut and run energy is what I'm feeling in the 6 of Swords with the 8 of Cups. And not so much that they would like a second chance, but there is like some energy around forgiveness, wanting the forgiveness. Wow. Well, presently, King and Queen of Pentacles. This is a couple. Definitely a couple in this incarnation. Life partnership material. At least both very grounded in the connection or wanting to be. But we'll take it one step at a time. It feels like a fresh start. Page of Pentacles comes in usually with a message. I feel as if it's almost, the message is almost like I don't have much to offer, right? Like we've got to take things small, little baby steps in that Page of Pentacles. It's almost like starting over. Lovers in the future. Wow. So see how we have that Fool comes out. Now you're very much mirrored here. A choice for the freedom, a choice for that new path, that new beginning, a leap into uncharted territory, just as I described for the feminine. Choosing that path. That's why they're getting away from something else that was not emotionally fulfilling. They're answering the call of this connection. And they're taking, if they can get a second chance with this person, whoever it is or whatever it is they're leaving behind, it will all be a wish granted. So I am feeling there's a third party, whatever it is for you. It can be distance, it can be a job, it can be family members, it can be your children, it can be an ex that won't get the memo. Yes, wow, look at what's underneath. So we have Lovers, Fool, 2 of Cups, 4 of Wands. So you know you're on the same page here. Crazy. You're on the same page. I feel very strongly that the feminine has some regret about a few things, and so does the masculine. So it may be that some of what's gone on, that 5 of Swords, was really kind of caused by this connection, right? Bringing in that drama and wanting to win at all cost, and people getting hurt along the way. I feel regret on both sides. I don't feel that I feel there's another party who has interfered in this connection or is trying to. I could be wrong. The Fool for the feminine. Remember the last reading I did for you, Scorpio, I remember seeing that wheel and thinking you were both ready for the timing of it all. And this feminine is ready to take that leap and knows it's, you know, it's all unfolding in divine time and divine order. Don't have to push it with the King of Cups. There's the Scorpio. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but the King of Cups I feel is this masculine. Feminine's going strictly off intuition, Pisces energy. There may not be much communication here right now, but mostly this feminine, because it's underneath, they're being guided by their intuition, by their connection to source. And so that's why the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarian energy with that High Priestess and the King of Cups in the middle, it's like all in divine time. I'm going to be ready. I'm going to be ready to take that leap whenever this King of Cups comes forward. I am connected to source, to my higher self, to my intuition. It will all unfold as it is intended to. In the past, there's someone stepping into power, right? 5 of Wands with the King of Wands with the Knight of Wands. Okay. So that's where I'm headed. I feel as if there was a third party interfering in this connection, causing chaos, causing this 5 of Wands kind of, yeah, it's like, it's drama, it's unnecessary. There's no working together. It's like people being pitted against one another. And I feel like this masculine stepped into their power and then returned. The King of Wands and the Knight of Wands returning from the past, coming back in, but on some level it feels as if a pattern may have been repeated. Yeah, underneath. Temperance, patience, but also self-control. And I kind of feel like this this masculine returned and the feminine was like, pump the brakes because of this 5 of Wands. Things not being calm, too much drama and chaos, and it being a struggle that this feminine didn't really want to deal with. And right now there's a little regret. There's, you know, they're sitting there. That 2 of Cups, by the way, see this 2 of Cups? It's right there. Right there. So I sort of feel like their focus is on mistakes that were made, regrets between the 2 parties. There's that 3 of Cups knocked over. And sometimes there are regrets about that. That's where the feminine is right now. The question is, will the feminine be able to sort of move on beyond the regrets of the past, beyond the loss or the sadness or the grief or any mistakes that were made? Or are they just going to keep repeating them? No, they're not. They're going to choose a path. Choosing the path. I love this. Really, you know, a world of possibilities is in this person's hand. And as they look out on the horizon and consider the world of possibilities, they do know they can't go back to the scene of the crime, if you know what I mean. They're choosing the path toward love. Knight of Cups, wanting the love and offering the love. That is taking action from the heart, from emotion. It's very romantic and ready to work together. I love that the 3 of Pentacles is underneath because it suggests like, yeah, now we're going to choose this path. We're moving beyond the drama, the chaos, the interference, the unfair fight, the 3 of Cups, 3 of Swords, right? There's all this drama that I'm feeling. And the feminine's now underneath saying, but I'm ready to work together to take this connection to the next level, to co-create with spirit something that is more authentic. That Knight of Cups always makes me feel of authenticity, a letting go of the past to move toward this love, but knowing that it's got to be a team effort. And of course, the Four of Wands, isn't that so beautiful? No mistaking that, 1111. So yeah. We've got some thoughts coming through. Yeah. You may need to take your time here. Four of Wands coming in slowly. Slowly, methodically. This tells me y'all need a plan. You need to plan. This Fool energy can't just be willy-nilly. It has to be thought. Listen to me. I'm talking like I'm from the 50s. Close. What I was thinking just a moment ago as I was shuffling was the dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. And I'm seeing that here. I feel like there's loyalty here. There's sort of a going all in, choosing the soulmate, willing to take that chance, preparing for that. Oh my God, look. Ten of Cups underneath. Yes, plan your course of action with regard to this twin flame soulmate because there's a lot riding on it. Ten of Cups, moving slowly, methodically, deliberately, responsibly, practically, predictably toward what? Your eventual ultimate happiness and emotional contentment. Nirvana, bliss. Beautiful. Okay, Scorp, if this is speaking to you, I want to take it to the extended and pull 3 cards. I want to look at what you two need to focus on right now. Because there seems like there's a lot bubbling up and a lot of drama on both sides. I feel the feminine's a little bit more stable right now. So let's look at what we can do, what situation needs to be focused on, what is the block, the challenge, or the dynamic between the two of you around that situation, what can you either do about it or expect to come of it. A message to the feminine from the masculine, what do they want the feminine to know, or what are they not saying? Because there seems to be some stuff here that feels a little mysterious to me. Message from the feminine to the masculine. What do they want the feminine to know? I mean, the masculine to know, I'm sorry. And then 1 card for you, Scorpio, from your higher self, spirit of the universe. Let's see what kind of advice comes in for you from your spiritual team. And then an outcome card. What can you expect for the whole connection going forward? And in what time frame, though we do have the wheel here and the Knight of Pentacles kind of leads me to believe that y'all are in planning phases and destiny's at the wheel, but we'll see. Okay, so I hope to see you there. The link for that is below. I look forward to seeing you, and if not, at the extended in a future reading. Take care. Bye, Scorpio.